Going through the courts at the moment are only now coming into the courts from the first lockdown. So it was. I think it avoided some of the most damaging outcomes that we might have expected, partly because it didn't go into those specific details about what Boris Johnson did, what he knew, which at one stage we thought that it might do. But in a way, the more you read it, the more you look at the descriptions of the culture and the failures of leadership, the more damaging it was. It certainly seemed like Boris Johnson got quite a tough time from his backbenchers when he presented the report to the House of Commons. Sometimes these, I guess, he's fighting, and he wants to survive. He wants to carry on in office. My hunch is that this probably isn't quite enough to trigger those 54 MP letters that would then trigger a vote of no confidence. But let's see. I think sitting here now this afternoon, it's too soon to tell. But certainly he might have hoped to have had a bit more support from the backbenchers than he actually got. I think we'll just have to wait and see for... We have got ourselves into a slightly bizarre situation where the Prime Minister's refusing to confirm whether he was at an event that it is alleged happened in his own flat, and saying, let's wait for them now. It was wait for Sue Gray, now it's wait for the Met Police. So I think that was the weakness in his defence that MPs were picking up on in the Commons. To wait and see for... if the Met takes this seriously and if they report reasonably soon, there could be some difficult findings in that. All that said, there is another world in which the Met reports and says didn't meet the standard of evidence, wasn't enough for us to issue any fixed penalty notices or any other sanction, and then the question will be, well, that's not good enough for public scrutiny and accountability. The Sue Gray report pulled its punches, if you like, because we were waiting for the Met to investigate, and then the Met, if the Met then says there isn't a criminal case to answer, what then happens to the rest of the Sue Gray report?
Liars, cheats, charlatans, fraudsters!